in secret. That's
But I don't think that it's right to stand in front of somebody's business and pretend like they do believe in abortion. They don't.
I was really yeah, I was just showing the truth. The truth. You want me to go over there? Well, the church. Yeah, I mean, I could. I mean, does.
Appreciate it. If you wanna, have your information out there, then I would appreciate it if you be down closer away from our business that you act like. I mean, this kind of says like the business here is promoting abortion somehow, and we don't.
Well,
Children, we transport children. We're all about kids.
yeah. Well, it's yeah, and it's a bus company. Do you think
But the people think you're protesting the bus
Oh.
company. You see where I'm coming from here?
I guess. Well, I'm really just on this public sidewalk.
I understand that, but you're right in front of a bus company. And so I totally get it. I do, and I'm not trying to say that you don't have the right to do it. I just would appreciate if you moved it further down.
Okay, yeah, I'll consider your suggestion. I just, I mean, I love kids. I love unborn kids as well. That's why I stand for them. Yeah.
That's what God has told me that's my job here on earth. You know, so I understand where you're coming from. I just think that people are going to get the wrong impression about their bus company that are transporting their children.
Do you think people are assuming
I do
that
think
the bus
people
company?
make assumptions.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't like assumptions.
I don't like assumptions either. However, humans are sinful and flawed, and they do make them.
Okay. I just remember Mcguire Middle School is actually the middle school that I actually attended like about 10 years ago, and I remember it was about that time that I started to have affections for the opposite gender, and I believe it would have been extremely helpful for me to learn at that time just how evil and sinful the world is and how selfish it is.
I agree with that.
And if I would have learned about how
But there are no children that you're giving this message to. You're giving it to their parents that have children. And I understand where you're coming from, but again, people make the assumption then that the bus company promotes abortion, and we really don't.
well, that's
I know it's a wrong assumption, and assumptions really don't do any good for anybody, but and that's why I choose to try to teach all the kids that I come into contact to that Christ is there for them and their Savior, and I want them to learn for themselves what His plan for each one of us here on this earth is.
yeah, right. And I remember when I struggled against sin, I wanted to keep it secret because I didn't want the light to be shed on it. And if I saw a big sign that said, turn away from pornography, turn to Jesus Christ, I would be really convicted at that point, just because
You might have been, because you already had that conviction in your heart. A sinner that has his eyes blinded, that sign is only going to make him think badly of people who follow Christ. That makes it
Okay.
look like you're judging them. Do you see where I'm coming from? And I'm not saying
preach
it's
against.
again, it's an assumption. And it's an assumption that we don't need to have, but people assume Christians, Christ followers, judge sinners. And I'm not here to judge any sinner. That's God's job. That's not my job. So my job is to love other people and to spread the light wherever I'm at, and to spread joy and to be that helping hand for somebody who is down and out, to, you know, give my last dollar if need be to somebody that needs to eat for today. That's my job.
To love your
love
neighbor.
Other people. I'm not to judge them. So,
Yeah.
and I understand where you're coming from, but I'm just saying is that people are going to make the assumption because you're here in front of a bus company.
Yeah.
They're going to put two and twos together. Whereas if you were down by the church, they would think that you're part of the church and that you're maybe just trying to spread the love.
Yeah, true. Well, you know, like in Matthew chapter 7, Jesus says, "You shall know them by their fruit." Like,
Correct.
And you know, abortion is wrong. And
I do know that
what would that
abortion
be?
is wrong.
That would be a judgment. You know, abortion is wrong.
I know that abortion is wrong. That does not mean that if there is a young child or a young person going into an abortion clinic, I can't say, you know, before you go in there, could I have a talk with you? That does not mean I'm judging her. I might be judging the action, but I'm not judging her. Where this, you seem like you're judging people, not judging the action. You know, it's like the behavior of a child isn't the child. It's just their behavior. It's an outward showing of how they behave. Abortion is an outward movement of their sin. They just don't know another way to get through it. So, I mean, a better way would be to say, you know, hey, can I buy you a cup of coffee before you go in there, and can we just talk about what's going to happen? Because I can tell them what's going to happen. I've had 3 children. I know what that is going to do to them psychologically. And I've had friends who have by miscarriage. So I know what happens psychologically to a woman. I would rather love them that way.
Okay. Oh yeah, like offering to help them out, and I have heard pro-choice people say, like, so are you going to take care of all of these kids that you don't want to be aborted as a means to justify
there are
murder?
Actually, thousands of people who can never have a child that would love to take care of a child. So I understand, and that's just their way of justifying their sin. But honestly, I am just here to ask you to move down further, because I don't really want to debate with you right now, because I do agree with what you're trying to do, but I would just ask that you move it further down.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
All right. Well,
Thank you.
would you like this gospel tract?
I have actually, I read the Bible every day, so I would say save that for somebody. I just learned about our kinsman redeemer, who is Jesus Christ, and he's also our blood avenger. And he will avenge any wrong done to me throughout this entire world, and I am to love other people. And I am to follow him. And I am to obey him, and only him.
I did make it for people who profess to know him, and
I know him, but I'll take it if that'll make you happy. But I do really love Jesus.
I think it.
And he is my life.
I think it is.
And I understand, but again, I really honestly think that you are kind of going around this the wrong way. I think that you would be better off getting into a ministry of talking to the young people before they get to the point where they have to decide about an abortion.
Okay,
You know,
and it's like it's about this age when they start to form that opinion.
Right, and so going to school and getting your ministry license and becoming a youth leader, because you have a passion. I can see that. You have a passion for this age group.
And I know public schools won't say that.
Public schools, I get it. But again, you're giving a perception of the bus company, and I work for the bus company, so I have to ask you to move it down. Okay?
Okay. All right. I appreciate your suggestion.
All right.
And it looks like it's about good. So thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking with me. Bye. And there's a reason why I made that gospel tract. It really is for people who profess to know him, as that lady did. But her main beef was that she didn't want people to make assumptions about the bus company supporting abortion. But obviously they do not. They drive kids to and from school. And I brought up the fact that public schools aren't going to teach that abortion is murder. When I went to public school, I remember being taught abortion is like a choice. It's a woman's right. All right, and today was Friday, December 9th, 2016.